Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Grace here, and today we're going to do a 2025 reset because it's already the 30th of December. Tomorrow is the last day of 2024 and my whole life is like still a mess, and everything's going on. I'm really ill right now and I literally look horrendous. So yes, that's what we're going to do. We're doing a refresh so we would feel good and just everything that comes with the new year. Again, I feel like this happens every single video, but desk needs cleaning. I've got like 20 different bags on the floor. This is just not a good closet, and this bed is a mess. So we're all gonna clean this while I'm gonna film a little like Instagram reel. I'm probably gonna post on YouTube Shorts, to be fair. I'm gonna start expanding on short form content, so let's go. It's the 30th of December, so we're taking down the Christmas tree because if you take it down before the 4th, apparently it's like really bad. It's like there's a superstition behind it, but I don't know. I am so tired and I'm actually so ill. Happy New Year's Eve, people. I was cleaning my room until like 12 in the morning yesterday. So right now is the 31st of December and it's like 2 in the afternoon. And what we're doing today is basically creating a vision board, because last year I've done it in like the middle of December, but it's literally the last day of 2024 and I still don't have a vision board. So we're going to do a vision board and we're going to put the most realistic goals ever, because I feel like 2025 we have to be realistic, because last year I wasn't that realistic, so we're going to be realistic this year. Hey guys, Happy New Year. It's currently the 1st of January 2025 and I just finished an everything shower. As you can see, my face is like really irritated, but I still want to do a skincare night because I feel like I should prioritize myself, and one way to do that is a skincare night. I'm going to put less products on, but I still want to like freshen up because I woke up at 3 in the afternoon today, so I had 8 hours of sleep, but I woke up and actually got out of bed at 4 p.m, which was a waste of the day, but it's the New Year's and I feel like if you were like out socializing during New Year's Eve, that usually happens. So that was something that happened to me. Okay, so I'm going to do my skincare and then we're going to talk about my 2025 goals, because I set goals and vision boards every single year and I feel like my goals and vision boards are partly achieved every year, which is a good thing. But this year I put my goals as habits as well, so it would be better for me, if that makes sense. We're going to first start off with tea tree and witch hazel. I love this thing. So one of my 2025 habit is to have a better sleep schedule, which is super duper important. If you know me, I have the worst sleep schedule ever, and it's not even like bad, it's like bad. So basically I just think I need to improve my sleep schedule, and one thing that I put to improve my sleep schedule is to put my phone down 30 minutes before I'm sleeping, which is a reasonable time, and those 30 minutes I could spend like reading the Bible or reading in general, or like self-care or like skincare or whatever, but I have to put my phone down 30 minutes before I'm sleeping. with doing eye masks because I feel like I really need them, as under my eyes are so dry and very irritated. Look how red my skin is. This is crazy, and this usually happens when I like go out in makeup the whole day, which was what happened yesterday, as I had a friend, which was my primary friend from Hong Kong, Isom, coming over to my house, and it was the best thing ever because I miss her so much and I see her like every single year. So I haven't seen her in more than a year, so that was fun, hang out with her. I had my church activities, my fellowship, and we counted down together, and then we left the house at about like 15 to 2. So I was socializing for like a whole 11 hours, 12 hours, which was draining, but I love sometimes just socializing with people, even though it's like kind of draining. Next off, I put self-care in my 2025 goal, as I think that this is really important for me. Some habits that I put is gua-sha at least 3 times a week, because gua-sha has helped me so much, but because I'm not consistent with it, things comes back and I then hate it, so I really need to gua-sha again. I've got working out at least 4 times a day, like a week, which is reasonable, and I've been doing it recently, and I feel like workout just boosts my mood, and I'm not doing like intense workouts. I'm just doing Pilates, which is slow and like controls your breathing and then helps your mind and like calms down whatever you're doing. And the last thing I put is a skincare night every 2 weeks, which is very achievable because it just calms my nerves down, and I feel like it's like one of the best things that ever happens. So another goal that I really want for this year is to be growing on my social media journey, especially YouTube. It's been a passion since I was young, and I've finally been like semi-consistent with it. I've been posting every 2 weeks, so that's really good, and I am keeping that up. So my habit for this year is to post every 2 weeks, and that's an at least every 2 weeks. I'm trying my best to post every single week, but I've got my GCSEs this year, so that is also hard for me, so I'm trying my best for it. And lastly, I've got studying every day, even though I don't want to. I have been forcing myself to study today as well, just to do some past papers and like homework as studying, because homework my school usually gives us past papers, so just doing that is counted as revision. But a habit to follow for that is just to follow my study timetable, because I have created one, and if I use it and actually do it, then it'll be very good. So these are my goals for the 2025 year, and I'm just going to chill for a while, and I'm going to see you guys later for talking about my vision board. Bye. Okay, so while I'm gua-sharing, I'm just going to tell you guys about last year's vision board, because I feel like to have a vision board goal this year, I have to say what I have done last year.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Anyways, I put travel on here, which I went to Japan and Hong Kong, which was the funnest trip of my whole life. I missed my family and friends from from Hong Kong so much, and I can't wait to go back and meet them. I put friends as a main priority as well in this vision board from last year, which I think it was achieved because I kept my friendship circle smaller than usual, and I have people that I have only people that I trust for my whole life, so I am very happy about that. Next off, I put studying as a main thing, which that wasn't achieved as I spent my whole year procrastinating, but I still got really good grades on my marks, which I am very happy about. But I feel like I need to study a lot more in order to get those top marks, because I know I can do it, but I just can't be asked of school most of the time. Next off, I've got a lot of self-care going on, which is basically me trying to prioritize my self-care. this was actually achievable, and this was the most achievable thing, and it is my self-care journey. I have been learning how to do more skincare and actually taking care of my skin. I'm not used to it, and right now I have a daily routine of what I put on my face and stuff, and because my face has been getting really irritated really easily, I've learned what not to put on my face and what to put on my face when I'm like acting up. Like right now I'm just putting on Vaseline and that's it, because I actually can't put anything else on. So I've learned a lot from 2024, and the last thing that I put on there was YouTube. For YouTube, it was a journey for me because I started posting in July last year, which basically is me every single year. I just start posting from July and then stop like after January. I just completely stopped. That was what happened last year. So me last year, I stopped posting after meeting Sophie, which was such a shame, but I started posting again during the summer when I had the time, and this time I'm actually dedicated to making videos every single 2 weeks because I feel that I could achieve my dream of actually sharing my life. And I'm trying to motivate most people because I feel like, oh, teenagers has to be motivated, and I love watching other people's lifestyle videos, so I feel like, oh, if I'm going to do this, then I might be able to motivate someone and help people, and that's my main goal because I actually love doing that. And the last thing on my motivation board last year, on my vision board, is God, and I have a huge not phase, but I had a huge learning point about God and my relationship with him, so I am very grateful that that happened this year. So we're now going to move on to 2025 because I've been yapping like 10 minutes about 2024 and it's probably going to be boring you guys. So first things first, in 2025, the main thing again is self-care. I've added chia seeds bowls in there to remind myself that I should be healthy, but also to enjoy my food while being healthy, because that is something that everyone should do. They should prioritize their health but also enjoy the process of doing it, instead of, oh, I'm just going to eat less because I want to weigh less and then hating yourself afterwards. And another thing that I put on there which is really important is self-care and studying. So studying is self-explanatory as I have my GCSEs this year, so I just need to focus on studying and getting the grades that I can get and challenging myself to doing it. I put traveling on there because I am going to travel soon and hopefully it'll be fun trips. I also put the Bible on there because obviously I want to connect with God, and this year I'm turning 16, so basically that means that I can finally get baptized, which is something that I've been wanting to do ever since I was a little girl, and I am so glad that I can finally do that. Another thing that was really big on my vision board this year is YouTube. I really want to hit at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, because I feel like if I'm actually consistent, I am able to do it. And lastly, there is relationship and friendship. Okay, so I was completely yapping, so what I was going to say is basically to treasure all friendships and relationships, and hopefully nothing changes and I can grow from it, and that's it, because I've been yapping for like 3 minutes about this part and I was yapping about nothing, so there we go. And then some other things that I put on my vision board that I haven't put on last year is crocheting, because I actually really want to learn crocheting and crochet myself some tops that I could wear, which would be so cute if I actually get to do that. And so that is my vision board of 2025, and I wish all of this would come true, and I wish that you guys would have amazing 2025. You guys would be able to do whatever you want to do if you put your mind into it. I love you guys so much, and I am going to see you guys in another glow up episode. Mwah!
Thank you.